Intuitive charts matter in business. Let me show you how to transform this PowerPoint revenue chart with just a few simple steps. The first thing I'm going to do is remove the grid lines in this chart. First, the vertical grid lines, I just click on them, hit delete, and then the horizontal grid lines, click on those and hit delete. And already I can see the line or the revenue mapped out over 12 months so much more clearly. But the next thing I'm going to do is click on the line itself, and I'm going to add some markers to really make the different data points stand out. I'm just going to use a built-in circle marker within PowerPoint. I'm going to make it a little bigger here so you can see it. And it's kind of a dark blue right now, so I'm actually going to make it black. And then I'm going to do one other thing. I'm going to add a border to it, a solid line, and that border is going to be white. And then I'm going to make the width of that border 1.5 points. And what that's going to do is kind of create this little cut between the lines and the circles so they stand out even better. And this gives me really nice data points within my visual that I can roll over and see extra information on. All right, step number 3. I'm actually going to reveal the value for the underperformers. And if I roll over, I can see 2 of these months are under our 10 million target. So a way to do that is just click on an individual point and said add data label. So I'm going to do that for the month of February, but I'm also going to do that for the month of May. And then you can adjust these if you want. Maybe I want to put the values down below, and then I might actually want to make them a little bigger. So I'm going to make them a little bigger just so you can see them better. All right, so now I'm revealing the 2 months that are below that $10 million target. But I want to call out the target area a little bit more. And here's what I can do. I'm going to insert a shape. And I'm just going to hit the rectangle shape. I'm going to start at the 10 million. And I'm going to draw a shape across this area. Well, why am I doing that? I'm actually going to show where this falls below target. So I can just draw the shape. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a light gray. So it kind of goes into the background. I'm going to turn off any borders or lines around it. And you've got this nice gray below target area, but it's sitting on top of the chart. So you can fix that. Just right click and say send to back. And now it will sit it behind the visual and show you visually the 2 months falling below into that underperforming target area. And now when I do something like that, the next step I would take is actually, if you want, you can remove this y-axis and it will help the user's eye or the audience eye look more at the individual months that are underperforming. So I just delete that axis. When I do that, you want to grab your square or rectangle and make it a little bit bigger, just like that.